Another video that I saw on YouTube, this was way back in like 2010, okay? Lady Gaga was performing in St. Louis, okay? And there were these Christians protesting her. I can see it in my mind as clear as day, but you can't see it, so I gotta describe it to y'all. There's this big stadium, and there was this parking lot with a barbed wire fence around it. And not on that side, like here's the road, okay? Here's the stadium, and on the other side of it is this parking lot with this fence. And there were like little trees and stuff there, like little itty-bitty trees like the kind that they have in cities, where they're like controlled and stuff so they don't grow too fucking big. And the Christians were standing right here. And there's the big road, and there's all these people driving around and stuff, and there's one cop right here in between this cross section from one side of the street to another. The street was like a Y, really weird street, and the guy was right there, and he was trying to direct traffic, one dude. And there were like 10, 12 Christians there, and they were in like a little circle, and they had signs that said like Whore Babylon, you know, and that one of the guys had a camera. I can't find the video on YouTube, dude. I can't find it, alright? So he's filming and stuff and all the rest of it. And all of a sudden, they're saying, you know, Whore Babylon, don't you know she's a whore and she's going to hell? And all of a sudden, this Muslim guy, full getup, dude, dressed like an Arab and everything. And the guy walks over there and tells them, you know, who are they to judge and all the rest of it. And one of the Christians takes the sign that says Whore Babylon and says, shut the fuck up, you heathen, and smacks the Muslim guy right in the face and bloodies his nose and stuff, and they're fist fighting and shit. And I'm like, whoa. And the cop directing traffic sees it, and he's running over there. And he gets the Muslim guy away from them and tells them to just calm the fuck down. He talks to the Muslim guy, puts him in handcuffs for a minute, goes over there and he says, okay, tell me what happened. And they say that the Muslim guy was confrontational, and clearly that didn't happen. It was on video, dude. And then the cop guy goes over there, talks to the Muslim guy, lets him out of the handcuffs, he's free to go. And all the Christians are like, what the hell, you seeing this? He's letting him go. And he goes back over there, and he tells the Christians to stay put. He calls backup. Okay, the backup shows up, help direct traffic and shit. This is like an hour later in the video. This is a long video, okay, dude? And the guy goes over there, and they charge them with assault, a bunch of stuff, disturbing the peace, all kinds of charges. And the guy says that because of the two dudes who hit him and stuff, well, one dude hit him, the other guy who was punching him and stuff, both of those guys are out of states because he looked at their licenses and their IDs, and he said that if they don't go to the court right there in St. Louis, Missouri, there will be a warrant out for their arrest 24 hours after the court if they're not there. And he said, be there or be square. That's serious shit, dude. And the guy with the camera is like, you know, well, don't you know that she's that whore and blah, 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 she's evil. We're trying to warn people about the Antichrist and blah, blah. And the guy's writing on his little, not his left hand, using his right hand, writing on the little notepad. And he's like, whatever you say, sir. You know, and all the rest of it. And he says, I bet you think you're smarter than me or something. And he says, I'm smarter than you, sir. I never forget that video. I mean, Lady Gaga is no different than Marilyn Manson or Madonna, dude. Every goddamn show's protested. Like, if you watch Transmission Gaga Vision number 42 or 40, something like that, 41. She's performing at this place, and she says pull over because she couldn't see who it was. Goes over there is this old guy. He's got this sign, and it says like doom and gloom and all this shit. And she says, hi, I'm Lady Gaga. And he said, so? And she's like, well, so, this is my show, and you're outside of it. And then this person comes up to her and gets an autograph and stuff. And she's still in the car, by the way, passenger side. And he says, you know, all this stuff about, you know, one day she's going to go to hell and stuff like that. And he gives her this get out of hell free card. It actually says get out of hell free card, alright? I've only been talking 4 minutes. I got all kinds of time now to talk, you know? And I thought that was 10 minutes, alright. I know you guys on YouTube don't like long videos. I'm just surprised at how much I've said in such little time. But anyway, he gives her this get out of hell free card. And she says, you know, so, you know, we believe in God at my show. And he says, yeah, well, that's because you got involved in that screwy religion, you know, because she was in Catholicism and stuff. And he said, you ever heard of you know, little black book with, you know, the gold bond and stuff like that. And she said, I went to Catholic school for 13 years. And he said, well, that's probably why you're into homo stuff, because you got involved in that screwy religion. You got a comment on that, dude? Come on, say something.
Guy sounds like a psycho.
Yeah, I mean, that's how Christianity is now. You go over there to the National Cathedral, there's Muslims. They're like, that makes any sense. And then this woman goes up there and says, you know, Jesus said that y'all gonna go to hell. Big fat cop comes up like a big walrus and goes, you know, she goes down. I mean, dude, woman over there in Michigan, man, and she says gays go to hell. This person throws a slushie at her and says, fuck you, bitch. You know, this angry mob forms. I mean, dude, life is South Park. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says. America is becoming South Park. I think America already has been South Park. I mean, already is, you know what I'm saying? And it's like crazy shit. I mean, I don't know, man. I'll post the link in the description below for this video I saw. And it's a video of this crazy ass looking dude with this mask on. But he makes good videos, man. You check him out. He made this video about the same stuff I've been talking about, all these other videos. And we're not the only people, dude. It's not just me and this other guy. There's so, I mean, all the statistics. If you don't go by statistics, just go the fuck outside, man. You know, as Rick Perry said, you don't gotta look at the church, go in the pew in the church on Sunday, you know there's something wrong with America when fags serving the military, how Obama's waging the war on Christmas, you know? That's what I'm talking about. You know, our country is split. Now we got race war. You know, with Ferguson, first we had this political stuff, then religious stuff, then drug stuff, guns. You know, the government tried to take away the guns and shit. That's still going on. And now race shit. What is going to be next? What's going to come after race shit? Now it's starting to head towards religion. Heading towards religion. I mean, I'm sorry to make all these religious videos. I'm going to be making my last religious video, and it's coming up real soon. Alright? So you watch the thing, alright? Alright? It's going to be the last video. I'm going to make my points to that stupid fucker. You know, Jimmy. You know, kind of like South Park. Jimmy! Yeah, Jimmy! And make the last point to that son of a bitch. And that'll be the end of it. And then I can shut the fuck up about it, move on to something else. Move on to Happy Trails. Maybe I'll do a Let's Play. If you want a Let's Play, you let me know. You know what I'm saying? Put it in the description below. Okay? Later, bro.